Hello, welcome to Fire Fridays. Aries. Hello, Aries. How are you? Hope all is well. Yeah, this is your weekly reading that is also timeless, so please enjoy. We'll take 3 cards for the general energy using the Tarot of Curious Creatures and clarify with Rider-Waite. Then get 3 cards of potential outcome for you, Aries. With the Tarot of Curious Creatures once more. And we just may indulge ourselves in a Wild Unknown Animal Spirit card as well, if we feel we need. So, without further ado, Aries, let's jump right in to your reading. Alright, starting it off with the 3 of Cups. Celebration with friends. We got the Knight of Pentacles. Slow-moving energy here. Calculated energy here. And we have the 5 of Cups. We've got the relationship mourning loss kind of energy. 2 cups are spilled. 3 cups remain upright in the back here. We could think of those 3 cups as these 3 friends, perhaps. But this is Mercury retrograde, and it is a time to look back on things and reflect on things a little bit. So I feel like the general energy here is maybe reminiscing about a past energy. Yeah, and you may be considering some sort of reconciliation with somebody in terms of maybe saying your piece about it. I don't know, an apology or something of that nature, or maybe you're hoping to create a dialogue that would lead to an apology for you, Aries. I'm not really sure. It's kind of the vibe I pick up on, though. Just a friendship situation that had a bit of a challenging element to it. We do have the 4 of Swords underlying the energy, which makes sense. This is resting and recovering after heartbreak, so yeah, there is something to that, I think. I think I'm picking up on something. Anyway, let's find out. Let's clarify. Aries. Let's get some clarity for you. What does Aries need to know about the 3 of Cups today? What does Aries need to know about the 3 of Cups today? What does Aries need to know about the 3 of Cups today? One more shuffle here. All right, Aries. Let's get into it. All right, with the Knight of Swords, so there's some fast-moving energy there. Queen of Swords, intuitive energy there, and 5 of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay, so within and then Judgment. This is mission realignment. This is spirit course correcting. Something in this group of friends, something moved swiftly in the group. There was a sharp and perceptive observation made by somebody in the group. However, it was delivered in a way that was harmful. So, feels like a rejection. And, you know, was left out in the cold. So somebody in this friend group was rejected, either you or you may have actually shown up in that situation and rejected somebody, and maybe they're feeling left out in the cold. You may be... Some of you may be reconsidering that or rethinking that. Again, it's retrograde season. I think somebody's looking back on something like that. So we have the Knight of Swords. That is the fastest moving knight. So somebody, you or the other person, maybe confess some feelings. I don't really know what. Very, very rapidly and suddenly. Then we move into the next card, which is the Knight of Pentacles. That's the slowest moving knight. That is a very cautious, very conservative knight. So there's some recalibration of some kind going on here regarding this group of friends. Fun stuff. Those are the funnest situations ever to be in. Anyway, let's get some clarity for you, Aries. All right. What does Aries need to know about the Knight of Pentacles? One more shuffle. We're going with Judgment. Hey, there it is. Went from the bottom to the top. Mission realignment, like I was saying. We've got the 4 of Pentacles. This is guarded energy. Yes, guarding the head, the heart, and our actions. And we have the Knight of Cups. That's 3 knights on the board. This is a mature offer. This is a mature offer in the emotional space. Mature messaging coming to you in the emotional space, or mature action coming to you in the emotional space. 3 of Cups underlying the deck here. it feels like, yeah, it feels like somebody wants to reconcile something that occurred in this relationship situation, this friendship situation, with something a little more mature. So I feel like, yeah, maybe after some form of rejection or some kind of offense, there is just an attempt to reconcile and rekindle the friendship, perhaps. Interesting. All right, let's get into clarifying this Knight of Cups, or excuse me, Five of Cups over here, which is a card of kind of emotional loss. So we're looking at the emotional loss here. What does Aries need to know about this emotional loss? What does they know about the Five of Cups? And, just real quick, I'll speak to this because this card's a little different than the traditional. As you can see, the 3 cups are upright here. The 2 are knocked over. And the 2 of Cups is kind of oftentimes alludes to a romantic interest. And the 3 of Cups, again, is sort of about friendships and celebration with friends. So that's what it feels like. It's like maybe somebody in the friend group wanted more than a friendship and the other didn't, and there's some kind of fallout that's maybe gonna be on the mend here. I would look for that, Aries, because like I said, retrograde season, Mercury retrograde season is a lot. It causes a lot of looking back on things. Going into a full moon in Scorpio, which is water element, and a lunar eclipse as well. So it's going to be an interesting time astrologically. I don't know much about it, but I am aware of it, so I'm still kind of in learning mode on that. But what does Aries need to know about this Five of Cups, please? All right, the Sun. Okay, we have some victory coming in and some celebration. Oh, excuse me. We've got the 10 of Wands. The burden is being released and put down. And we have the 2 of Wands. You've got the world in the palm of your hand, and you've got a new course of action in mind, and maybe a new direction that you're looking to go. So there's victory with the Sun in the releasing of the burden, and a recalibration. And so we've got the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom here. For some of you, maybe it was an earth sign that this situation is speaking to. This is an energy of being very resourceful with your material assets, and also kind of hard work and diligence. I think in a lot of ways it's calling for like continued perseverance in this situation. So if you are trying to reconcile a friendship or something, it may take more than one phone call. It may take more than one meeting to sort of hash things out and, get things into a restored state. So very interesting. Okay, Aries. So let's get 3 cards of potential outcome for you. Yes. What does Aries need to know about the potential outcome of the situation? What does Aries need to know about the... And we're back. Sorry about that. I like to throw my cards on the ground for you, Aries. I think I did that maybe in the last video. I don't remember. I've just been throwing my cards a lot lately in general. It's my new hobby. I love to pick them all up off the ground while doing readings. But we're starting off with the King of Swords. It is over the same column as the Queen of Swords, which is really interesting. This is also air energy. It's just as logical, rational, kind of unbiased, impartial energy. So there's something about the situation that's going to have a rational conclusion or perception to it. I'm very carefully shuffle this one more time. All right. And we have the 7 of Pentacles here. This is looking back on things, the retrograde season stuff. This is like reflecting back on where you've come from and how much progress has been made and kind of where you're going. So there's a reflective and contemplative energy there. And then we have the 10 of Swords. There's a finality. Again, a releasing. This is over the same column as the 10 of Wands. More of an external ending. The 10 of Wands is more of a mental release. This is more of a physical release. So And then we got the Five of Wands on the bottom. This is a card of conflict. You can see they're kind of playing tug of war over that fifth wand. There's a potential for this situation to not be reconciled in a way where there's a friendship continuing. It may or may not be. There's going to be a finality either to the attachment. If it was like a romantic thing, there's going to be some finality to that, one way or the other. I'm thinking it's either going to resolve in just being able to maintain a friendship without the attachment issues, or that maybe there'll be an amends made and perhaps everybody just kind of goes on their separate ways, but with a more healthy state of mind about it. You know, it's like just needing to wrap something up, needing to resolve a situation that's been left unresolved. But we're going to get an animal spirit card for you just for a little bit of advice on maybe what kind of energy to embody within yourself in the situation. These cards speak to energies of individuals, so the entire deck is almost like a court card in tarot. It's all going to be about people. I've got the Cobra here, Aries. This is fire energy. Very much like the Father of Wands in the Wild Unknown deck. That's the same author. It's very, very steady. It's a call to not be overly reactive to what's going on around you. Pay careful attention, be diligent, like I said with like the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom over here, that persistent diligence and attention to detail. But you're going to do so without sort of spilling your guts, so to speak, emotionally. Very stable, very calm and collected, but focused. That is what is being called for here. So, Aries, that's what I have for you. I hope this was helpful. I hope it resonated. If it did, please consider subscribing, hit the like button, leave a comment, all that fun stuff. It helps the channel grow and helps me help people. So hopefully I was helpful to you today. And if I was, I hope to see you next Friday for Fire Fridays, Aries. Until then, take care and good luck with the situation. Have a beautiful week.